What does a successful life mean for you? Does it entail good qualifications, a high-paying job, a corner office, and a happy family? Have you ever wondered since when having a corner office became so desirable for everyone? Let's start by examining what is happening in one of India's largest manufacturing companies, Larsen & Toubro. L&T is in dire need of skilled workers for tasks like carpentry, reinforcement, welding, masonry, and such like. The company is struggling to find workers well equipped to carry out quality works. It's not only L&T. RPG Group chairperson Harsh Goenka also highlighted the shortage of skilled workers in his company. But why is the most populous country facing a shortage of workers? Wait, shortage of skilled workers.
The major reasons for the skill shortage in India is because there's been a mismatch between the education and the employment. Also, the jobs today are influenced by skill, whereas people are still, talking about the qualification side of our learning system. Also, we realize only 4% of our workforce is formally trained, as compared to, if you look at China, has about 84%, Europe, most of the countries have about 70-75% of their workforce goes through a structured form of training.
India is the third largest startup ecosystem and a home to 7.9 million MSMEs who promote entrepreneurship and more blue-collar jobs. Despite that, India has only 0.5 million apprentices, comprising 0.11% of the workforce. China has 20 million, Japan has 10 million, and the UK 0.7 million. An apprentice is a person who is learning a trade from a skilled employer. In India, we have ITIs, industrial training institutions, which are run by both government and private entities. Students enroll into these institutions after completing class 10, and after obtaining their diploma from ITIs, they get hired by companies, just like how a college placement takes place. Polytechnic colleges are one of those. But it seems ITIs are failing to enroll sufficient students.
There's still certain courses which continue to be being offered by these ITIs, which today there is no demand for it. Like you saw that there's a demand for the electrician, which has gone up because there is a demand which is there in the market as well.
Moreover, today parents who can afford education don't want their children to apply for a skill-based diploma course and rather pursue mainstream courses in engineering, medical, education, and such like. This is also resulting to rising demand for skilled workers.
So Kanishka, what I clearly see right now is that demand for the factory workers continues to be, it's evergreen. We've seen the CNC operators, the machine operators, the machinists primarily, and also if you talk about the quality guys, some of the support functions, which could be your electricians, plumbers, and your elders, are the primary. I would say that's where the larger intake is happening in the manufacturing zone. So those are the skill sets, those are the job roles where there's a demand, and that's an evergreen demand.
Simply put, more and more people today want to opt for higher education. Only those who cannot afford mainstream education are opting for vocational education. This brings us to the very first question we begin our video with. Since when having a corner office became so desirable among everyone? India certainly needs skilled workers to keep its economy growing. So how can we encourage apprenticeship?
While there has been a provision for degree apprenticeships under the new education policy, which is emphasizing more on the experiential learning or the work-based program, I think we need to look at that. Can ITIs offer more, higher education integrated program, or so that there are more takers for it? Can they upgrade their programs so that that they are more industrial relevant, they know that there is demand for such kind of skills, and accordingly the programs have been aligned. So there has to be more of academia and industry alignments today to attract and create those talent.
Since its launch in 2015, PMKVY, which is Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, or otherwise known as Pradhan Mantri Youth Training Program, have trained 13.72 million candidates. Out of these, 11 million candidates have been certified, while only 2.4 million have been placed, as reported by the training partners in a media report. Now that's just 22.2% of the total certified candidates. We rejoice when a skilled worker's child cracks one of the country's toughest exams. Should we not do the same when it happens the other way around? When an officer's child becomes a carpenter, think about why not? Why can't someone with a skill like carpentry enjoy a quality life like that of a corporate employee? For more such news, views and insights, follow and subscribe to Business Standard.